Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
I just pulled the hanging tag off of this brand new arrival. This is an 05 Bentley GT coupe, and from the looks of it, it is one spectacular body that, this is 2010. This came out in 2005, and some cars age really well and some cars do not. This car is really holding up well as far as styling and things like that go. And the one thing the English really know how to do, and that is some style. You look at Rolls-Royce, you look at top-of-line cars like Aston Martin, Jaguar, all from England. I mean, nobody can put the kind of luxury and style into a car like the English can. And as we walk around this thing, you're going to see some stuff that is so cool about it. Upgraded wheels on this here, fresh set of Pirelli P0s. These are the 19s. And I don't know if you can see, but the reason this car has 19s and it's standard with 19s is because the brake discs are so huge on this car. And the reason that is because you're talking about 552 horsepower. It's a W12 engine, so it's a 12-cylinder engine with twin turbos. So when I talk about freight train power, and the one thing that people don't know, and some do, some don't, most people do not know this, and they're very surprised when we tell them that these are all-wheel drives. And you talk about power, so for instance, like all four wheels are taking in that instant huge amount of torque and horsepower, plant it to the ground, and these grippy Pirelli P0s roll you right on down the road. This is a pretty cool piece right here. This is the hood latch. It's nice, so you won't break a nail. And what's nice about this is in this W configuration, it's 3 cylinders stacked here, 3 cylinders stacked, so that it's nice and compact. And that way they're able to keep it. Look how short it is. They got the whole engine in here, 552 horsepower, right in this small stack right here. Beautiful attention to detail. Everything is great looking. And it's just, I get excited about it because they're just great pieces. And you know what? This is a great part of the car, and the styling of the car is a great part of the car, but nothing, and I mean nothing, can compare to this car like the inside. Check this out. You want to talk about style. This is Magnolia cream leather, the blue dash, two-tone. This is all hand stitched. And the cool thing about this leather interior, and I've talked about this before, is this kind of leather here is inspected by one person by magnifying glass. The cows that are grown for this leather interior are actually grown in a field that doesn't have barbed wire, so it doesn't nick the skin and mark up the skins and the hides, so they get a perfect hide every time. This is put together by a craftsman team. Every piece of the interior is hand done, from the wood to the leather to the two-tone dash here. All of this is hand put together, done by that group, and they just do a spectacular job. So I get excited about that part because, who builds a hand-built interior anymore? Typically they're, put together and then they're bolted as the car comes down the assembly line. But this is fitted for this car specifically. Like even the headliner is covered in the Magnolia leather. The sun visors are covered in Magnolia leather with these beautiful clasps, like you can hear them click into place. Head airbags, side airbags, front and rear, rollover protection, heated seats, adjustable suspension, navigation, audio, iPod, full gauges. We're talking 8,000 RPM and 220 mile an hour speedometer. And you talk about fast, these things are fast, they're powerful, and they are good looking. And the nice thing about it is it's pretty rare that you'll run into another one as you're driving around. Here's a nice thing too, even the back seat actually has a little bit of room into it. I've been looking for this pencil. Has a little bit of room in it, and it's gorgeous the way they're sunk back in here. There's no power windows. These seats are heated also. And they have these right here. These are called organ pulls or organ vents. And they're just, this is the difference between absolute luxury and people who are trying. Like look at the back seat of this car. I love this. Check this out. Even the stitching goes in through here. It's got a ski bag in case you decide to go skiing. It's got a compartment that goes all the way through. More wood. Cup holders. You decide to take up smoking, which I doubt the people up front will let you do. But that's up to you. Even stupid things like this, like the floor mat. The floor mat has these special little clips in it that rotate to keep it from scooting around so that everything stays organized inside. Nice touch here, the Breitling clock, just great looking. But you know what, these have a great sound. And everything sounds good in the car, from the turn signals sound luxurious to the key in the ignition sounds luxurious, but it makes a really nice sound when it runs too. It makes that V12 or W12 twin 6-cylinder sound that the only 12-cylinder cars can make. Check it out. This is one big trunk. This car is so new it still has the blue plastic that goes on the latch here. The owner didn't peel it off. It's a very low mileage car, and that just peels off and reveals the chrome. But like, look at these tie downs. They're chrome latches. Everything is given some thought into these cars. The underside of the trunk lid, look how nicely it's carpeted. This has backup sensors all around the whole car, front and rear, and they're really a nice feature. Just great style. You know, in closing this up here, this is a vehicle that has luxury and amenities like no other car has. From the xenon headlights to the heated special seating with 10-way power adjusters, to the rear seats, to the wood inside, to the incredible audio system in here. The power is just like freight train kind of power, and it continues to make it with the all-wheel drive. And you know, at the price of this car, it's less than half price right now, which is amazing to me, with only a mileage in the 20,000 range. So anyway, we're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Super proud to present this Bentley GT. It's an awesome, awesome car. If you ever get a chance to own one, and you can, you need to get one while you can, because it is, you'll be very, very impressed. Call us 301-816-1000, and we'll tell you all about it.